Here we are. It's the incredible and famous and wonderful Janet Huchek. How is Thunder Bay, Janet?
Thunder Bay is fantastic, Jack. We finally have some sunshine here up in northern Canada.
Because you've probably got snow for about, 16 months of the year?
Oh, probably about exactly more months than we have in a calendar year.
Yeah. But listen, there's one thing that people keep asking me all the time, because the Battle Speakers Club meetings are really fantastic for this one thing. I know they're great meetings anyway, but they're always filled. Every speaking slot is filled, every role is filled, and it's all down to you. How do you fill the speaker roles?
As Vice President of Education, I try to urge people to come out of their comfort zone to take on different roles throughout the various meetings. I also invite guests from around the world to fill these roles.
Let me stop you right there. Let me stop you right there. I hear everybody say that. I invite guests from all around the world. How?
Well, I virtually traveled through Toastmasters for about 2 years during the pandemic. I made many friends from around the world. I also joined multiple clubs worldwide. I felt like I was kind of like a hockey scout because I scouted out excellent speeches worldwide and invited those guests to come as guest speakers.
Yeah.
I also took note of various role takers and invited people from those clubs to come and to model their expertise in those particular roles.
So would I be right in saying then that what you've done really is gathered database, the magic database?
That's right, Jack. And I, in turn, go to these clubs and volunteer my services, perhaps as a judge at their speech contest.
Yeah.
I also take on roles at their club. So it's a very vast network of supportive Toastmasters. And we share our expertise by partaking in each other's club meetings.
Yeah. So you've no problem at all getting role takers. So all you do, you've got a massive database. If you don't mind me asking, how many are on your database?
I probably know about maybe 400 people worldwide that I could contact and call upon for the various roles, given their time zone.
Yeah. So you're the great proof. They always say that if a businessman's business was on fire, he'd go back into the fire to rescue the database. So it's database. You've answered a big question. Now listen, let me get on to something else. Now we've tackled that. So the key for everybody, every VPed, is to really strive to get the biggest database possible. Would I be right?
That's right, Jack. Only some people will be able to attend your meetings given their work schedule and the time zone. So the more people you have on your database, the better off you are as far as having success in filling all your roles.
Yeah. So listen, there's one other question I want to ask and then we'll finish. This is just a quick 3 to 5 minutes. How do you get the money from people? Okay, you're great, you're wonderful at getting visitors to the meetings, but what all the clubs want to know, and the VPEDs want to know, and the treasurers want to know more than anything, is how do you get the money from the people that join the club?
Well, Jack, in inviting people to your club, you might want to target those people who might get the most benefit out of your club's stance. For example, if you focus on evaluations, perhaps you might want to invite people who use evaluation skills on their job, or who could benefit perhaps in reaching the world championship that way by your expert evaluations at your club. If you perhaps target table topics, spontaneous speaking. Maybe you want to get people who are preparing for job interviews so they could practice those skills. Invite people who would be a good match for your club and interest them in the club by talking about the advantages, how Toastmasters and your particular club could help them succeed in life, both professionally and in their personal life.
That's great though, Janet, but you haven't answered the magic question. How do you get the money from those people?
Well, Deck, you need to make sure that you are sincerely selling the club to that particular person, that it is indeed a good fit. Extol the benefits of the club to that person. Put that person in a breakout room where you could answer any questions that that individual might have. Offer to help with the application process. Help that person as much as you can so that they go with the momentum that you are creating and decide to commit to the club while the information is still fresh in their minds.
And just ask them for the money. Is that a good idea?
That's right, Deck. Just point blank, just ask, would you like to be a member? We need our dues collected by this date. And people are generally cooperative about that.
And they'll give you the money. But and we have in Battle Club, we have the best, what I think is the best way of taking money, and that's Stripe, Stripe, stripe.com. I'll put it on the screen down below. Thank you, Janet. That's wonderful. You've told us how to get speakers for the club, how to get role people for the club, and how to get members, potential members, to give you the money. Thanks very much. Bye-bye, Janet. Thanks. Bye.
Goodbye, Deck. Wishing you all the best in Toastmasters.
Do-wop, be-doo-be-doo-be-doo-wop.